Da, 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 da. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday morning. But then you all knew that. How is everyone this morning? Hey, if you're on the Facebook side, please come over to the YouTube side so everybody can see your chat and chat along with you. And yes, it is a good Monday morning. Record Crate, how are you doing today? Checking my speakers. I'm swell. How are you? Good so far, but then it's just beginning. Sorry, I'm just running through a couple of my things here. Where are you located, Record Crate? I think I saw you in the auction the other night in T's auction or Lisa's auction, one of them. Raleigh, North Carolina. Very cool. What's the weather like where you are today? Sorry, just going through some more checking of everything. Sunny, high 60s. Nice. It's already 63 here right now. It's supposed to be 90s again by the Thursday, by the end of the week, which is just fantastic. I again, 90s. Seems like that's all we get lately. I am in Central Florida. I'm in St. Cloud, 30 minutes from Walt Disney World. Hmm. I'm going to remove myself from the screen here for a second. And add myself back in. Okay. Hello, Maricha. How are you? Maricha, I haven't really heard from you at all. I know we were supposed to connect, and I accepted your invitation for not Google Drive, but I forget what it was. But I haven't heard anything else from you. But I understand if you're busy, because it's been a crazy week for me also. But hey, anybody on the Facebook side, I put a link in on my Facebook page. That'll take you to the YouTube video. Just come in, and that way everybody can see your chat, and you could chat along with everybody else, or they can chat along with you. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, everyone that has come in or that is in. Also, let's see, copy to clipboard. If anybody, I think this will go to both. Yep. If anybody wants to come in, there's the link. If anybody wants to chat along with me, I'm not going to be on here too long. All my eBay listings ended yesterday on purpose. That's the way I set it up. So 150 listings, not everything sold, of course, but now I have to pack, and I have to pack 2 items, I believe, from the last auction I was in, where I got behind for personal reasons. But I'll get everything up today, I promise. I'm going to, I put out a couple of requests looking for guests, for people to come in that might want to come in and share some information with my channel, on my channel. And it seems that the consensus is that I go on too early, that some of them are just getting into their office or just getting into their work mode and can't do it this early, especially the people, as soon as you hit Midwest or Mountain Time, it's an hour behind us. And then forget about West Coast, they're 3 hours behind. So asking somebody, hey, can you come on at 6 a.m? It's a little crazy. But on the West Coast, they do start their work hours earlier anyway. So I may be changing the format, going in, start to go live in the afternoon, so I can get more people on, get more topics out there, because that's what I want to do with this show, this live stream, is to get information out to people, to help resellers. I have, as a lot of you know, I have been selling on eBay now since just before it was eBay, so 25 years. And I'm getting it back. There's a lot of stuff that has changed, and if you don't keep up with it, you get left in the dust. So as I'm bringing things back up to today's standards, some stuff really hasn't changed, like business. Like, what do you do to get more buyers? What do you do to get more business? what are you doing in your business? What are you doing for your business? The last 16 years, I've been a real estate broker here in Central Florida. And the premise is the same. When you're a real estate agent, broker, company, whatever, I was all, it's the same. You're your own boss. Sure, you have to hang your license with the broker. Like I had 10, 12 agents at the most, or 13 agents hanging their license with me. But you're your own business. You don't get a W-2, you get a 1099. That's a whole nother topic. But you can't just sit back and wait for the business to come to you. You have to go get it. And that's like eBay. eBay, you could put a listing up, but are you just going to let it sit there, or are you going to do what you can do to get more eyes on it so you can get more sales? So like I said, the premise is the same. Business is business. You get what you put into it. You get out what you put in. Garbage in, garbage out. That's basically what it comes down to. So I want to try to bring maybe some different ideas or things that I've done in the past to accelerate my business and see if it'll help people in the reselling game and see how it helps me in my reselling game. Because now, instead of doing this as a part-time, just hobby type thing for extra cash, vacation money or whatever, now I'm doing it it seems to be my last job, my last career move. I'm sorry, I got the windows open. I'm just looking to see what they're picking up the trash. So I have to make this work. I have to make this work full time, and I have to make an income, make a living doing this now. That's why I've started to do more on Amazon also. Amazon has been, I know a lot of people either like it or you hate it. But I sent up 2 weeks ago now, I sent up 100 items to Amazon. Granted, it took me 3 weeks to learn how to use Inventory Lab and to get everything prepped and ready and then shipped. But, they started receiving the items, took 3 days, I believe. So they got everything in on Monday. It was active. And by Monday night, I was already starting to do sales. So, and listing on Amazon is so much easier than I believe any other platform, because all you're doing is scanning the barcode and it comes up. Now, granted, there's going to be a couple of listings or a couple of items that are not correct. So you have to go in and put your own information in there. But it works. Yes, the fees are higher. I look at it as I'm paying someone to pack and ship for me. So all the stuff is out of if you have a warehouse, it's out. Like me, I have a 4-bedroom house, and 1 bedroom is like my eBay room. It's out. The stuff is gone. I don't have to deal with it. So if Sandy and I wanted to go away for a couple of weeks or whatever, I don't have to worry about closing down my online store and having to ship something to someone that just placed an offer. It's in their warehouse. It's taken care of. When somebody wants to buy it or sell it, when somebody wants to buy it, they put the bid in, they take the payment, they process the payment, they package it, they ship it. Nice. All done. That's like hiring somebody, a staff person. So yeah, there's a cost for that. And I let the reins go. I am a control freak. I like to do everything myself, but if it's going to restrict me from not being able to go out, not being able to go away, not being able to ship my stuff within the next day or 2 days, and get a ding, I'll pay that fee to get that all done for me. Definitely pay that fee. So I don't know who else is in here, and I know sometimes it takes a while for people to come in. Like I said, it's probably because I go on too early, and I understand that the last few days I've been up at like 4 o'clock and getting back into the swing of it again. But I'm going to probably have to change it and go later in the afternoon. Another question I've been emailed and gotten in the chat is how come you haven't been at the auctions lately? That's personal reasons also. I had a little procedure done last week, so I was very nervous for that. I was still in a lot of pain Friday, Saturday, yesterday. And, I'll probably come back to it. I just wanted to get some other stuff done. And that was one thing, is I've been dealing with this issue in my neck for a while. So what is everyone else up to? Record Crate, I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if Junk and Data Girl or Jerry or people on Facebook. People on Facebook, if you're on my channel listening now, as you know, or maybe you don't know, I've been a real estate broker now here in Central Florida. And yesterday late, I just posted an image of a lot of real estate stuff that I'm getting rid of. And if you are interested in some of that stuff, like my lock boxes and stuff like that, excuse me, I'm going to be reviewing. I know everybody's going to be interested. I've already gotten probably 20 emails because I asked people, email me an offer, and I will review all the offers, because I don't just want to put a price out there and then somebody says, oh, it's too high, or that's crazy, that's too low. I'll take them, and then somebody else says, oh, I wanted them. I'd rather you just put an offer in. I'll choose an offer that I'll go with. Yes, I would like to sell everything. I know I don't expect someone to buy everything, but if I can, you see in the pictures, there's a whole case of unopened combo lock boxes. Hello, Flippin' Frozen. How are you? I put the link in if you wanted to come in. I think I have like 20, 25 corrugated plastic blanks, sign blanks. I have some of the frames to put the signs up with, and, just various things that I'm not going to need for my current real estate office. I see the Beatles 7-inch. The Beatles 7-inch. Okay, I don't know which one. That is my Beatles. Oh yeah, they're on in the other room. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Record Crate. What is your real first name? Unless you don't want us to know. I don't. It's okay with me. Um, 7-inch record. It's actually a 12-inch picture disc. I forget what year. There's a few different items. There's like the cake decorations. Adam, how are you? But yeah, I've been a Beatles fan. I remember when I think I was 3 or 4 years old, whatever it was. I had to go to my neighbor's house to watch them come into land in New York. Left of YS. Okay. I have the figures, the Yellow Submarine figures, Sergeant Pepper figures, in my other room. I have cells from the Yellow Submarine, animation cells, and then I have a shelf under the Yellow Submarine with the action figures on it of them, not in the suits, just in their regular suits. Just there's a few things that I really like that I probably go too all out on. Let me add Donna to the stream. Hello, Donna.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How are you today?
Oh, it could be better. I had some major car repair thing going on this week, and I can't get into work, so I'm home for at least 3 days.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Rachel, you didn't miss much. Is my typical rant. I was talking a little bit about I had put a request out, an email out to some people I know that are good with certain items, and I asked if they wanted to come on and share their expertise. And the consensus is that I go on too early. So I'm thinking maybe to change it up and go on probably in the afternoon. And then the other thing is I want to try to focus the channel on, because I've been doing this now off and on, but the last year I've been pretty consistent because it has to be this is going to be probably my last job, my last career move. I have to do this and I have to make it an income and I have to put everything into it. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on the business end of selling and online selling. Good morning, Diane. And I mean, I've been a real estate broker here now for 16 years. And when you're a real estate broker, it's the same thing. You can't wait for the business to come to you. You have to go get it. So it's the same thing with online sales. If you list something on eBay, you just can't wait for the sale to happen and then bitch about it if you don't get a sale. You got to do what you can do. You got to promote it. You got to push it. And there's other ways of doing it other than just eBay. So there's a few things like that. And then business in general. What should we all have? What should we all be doing? What about time management? What about time blocking? I understand there's a lot of people that have issues with time blocking. I do too. Shiny objects. I don't know. Do you have that problem, Donna?
Actually, I do. I now have a part-time job, and I can only now list like maybe 5 items a day, and hopefully do more drafts, so I have something to list the next couple of days. But if I'm working, longer hours, it's tough. I don't know how other people do it, of course, now that I got all this time on my hand the next 3 days, believe me, I'm going to be listing.
Yeah. So maybe what you could do is start taking all your pictures and measurements with your phone, and then go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have tons and tons of pictures on my phone now, and it's just mainly sitting down and getting them onto eBay, creating all my drafts. So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. I've got over 100 pictures on my phone, and I need to get them off my phone and onto eBay.
So what if you were to, that's me, my mom passed Saturday, I need to make this work and probably move after this. I'm sorry to hear that. I remember you saying that, Rachel. Very, very sorry to hear. Yeah, we're moving also. I have to list my rental house here first today. But what I was going to say, you have pictures on your phone already. if you need to know the measurements, then you could always go back and do the measurements. But if you're sitting, even if you're watching TV, or let's say you're watching TV and a commercial comes on, you grab your phone, you're on the eBay app, you do a search, like I want to sell this, and I already have the pictures taken. So I do a search for Olight, and I see what the value is for the solds. So then I see one that's just like mine. You can always do sell similar.
Yeah.
Most of the information is going to come up. And then you just add your pictures and list it.
Yeah. The problem I have, I actually going to have to take a picture of the item. Like if it's a Star Wars, whatever, because I don't have the title. I don't even have a box for it. Take a picture of it, and hopefully something on like it is on eBay. So I already have a description for it. So, and then I would do the sell similar.
Right. True. Well, you could always do it that way and then save it as drafts and then go to your desktop and then research it and then finalize the draft.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing because that's where I kind of put the photos. I mean, I put the photos in through the phone, but I like to finalize it, the price and fix the title around a little bit differently than what they have it as.
Exactly. Yeah, I do that all the time. Good morning, Uncle Bees. If I do sell similar because I think it would help me save some time. It helps you save time, but then you hope that they had researched the category that it's being sold in. So if it helps me with that, then I go in and the first thing that pops up on your app is add pictures. But then I go through everything. I want to see maybe they're charging way too much shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they're maybe they only want to do priority. And it's like, this can go first class. This is crazy. Maybe this is why this person is not selling the item. So, you fine tune it, make it yours. And if you can get 5 a day up, I mean, you're golden.
Yeah, I've got 10 sales over the weekend, and I'm having the dilemma is that I can't get them shipped because I don't have a car.
So why don't you call for a pickup, or why don't you put in for a pickup?
Well, that would be for tomorrow then, right? They would
Correct.
Come get it.
It has
tomorrow.
to be in.
Yeah,
You have to put
I
it
have
in.
to get it out there by 8:00.
Okay. Yeah, you have to put a request in by 3:00, 3 a.m. Like I was going to do it for today, but I didn't know, like I went to bed early before a couple of the auctions ended. And I didn't know how many to put in. I didn't want to put in 20 and only give her 10, or I didn't want to put in 10 and have to give her 20. So I figured, hey, I'll just take them to we have an outlet post office that just opened.
Oh.
It's halfway between my house and the regular post office, which is great. He's never busy.
So you
I go in.
Drop the packages off?
Yep. Yeah, he said, hey, Paul, now he knows me. He says, you need a receipt? No, as long as I hear the machine beep, I'm cool. And I'll just drop him the packages. And by the time I get in the truck, I see that everything's been received. So it's great.
Okay.
Good morning, Arthur. Good morning, Lisa. But yeah, you know how to do it, right? You know how to request a pickup, right?
No, never done one.
You want me to show you? Want to go through it?
Yeah. Is it hard or is it really easy?
It's very easy.
Okay.
Very easy. Here, let me first open this. So all you do now, I have to make sure I log into LastPass. I've always used LastPass. those that have a lot of sites and don't want to have to worry about remembering every single password, or if you want like ultra hard passwords, LastPass will generate them for you, and you just want to you only have to remember the main one. So go to USPS.com. So it brings you to USPS.com. On the far right, it's going to ask you to register or sign in. Once you register, it keeps all your information. I do, well, I used to do EDDM, Every Door Direct, which is direct mail, postcards or booklets or whatever. Being with real estate, I used to send out, 1 to 5,000 pieces of mail every 2 months.
Wow.
Okay, so put in your password, your email. There is a lag because I think I have everything up and running. Why is it not recognizing me? Because you're showing everyone live, dummy. Wow, there is it's unusual because I had my computer on steadily for the last 4 days, but I did shut it off for like 15 minutes this morning. And I did clear out the cache and everything. Okay, so letting me in. I think so. Okay, yep, because when you log in and you're there, it has your name on the right. So it's all you want to do is you can go to Quick Tools or Mail and Ship. But if you just go to the first link, Quick Tools, schedule a pickup. Just click on that. Hope I'm not boring anyone this morning. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Okay, where should we pick up your packages? And when you're logged in, your information will populate there.
Oh, okay.
It's not yet. It's waiting for my cat. There you go. All my information populates. And you want to check availability. Because if you don't check availability and you put in, like, I want it picked up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, it's going to be a charge. But if you just want a free pickup, like mine's going to be at the front door. And in this box, I'll usually say, please pick up before 3 p.m. And she sees that. She tells me. Because I tell her, I said, listen, if you're not here by 3 p.m., I'm just going to throw everything in the truck and go. Because if the stuff is not checked in by 5, I'm going to get a ding for that, and it's going to hurt. So after I've gone through that 2 or 3 times, they understand. Oh, pickup is $24 for a specific time. I have never used that. Pickup during regular mail delivery. So just check that.
So you don't have to say, please pick up before any certain time.
Well, yeah, I do, but that is for the day that they're going to pick up.
Okay.
So this is just information for the day they're going to pick up. That's all. I always tell, she understands. Because I tell her, I says, no, eBay is going to get mad at me if I don't have them scanned in. I said, they physically have to be scanned in by 5 or it's going to go against me. So I'm going to pick up, I asked them to pick up during a regular delivery. And these are all my choices. So they can't do it today because it's past 3 a.m. So
Right.
I could pick 3 tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then down here you tell them, all right, I'm going to have 3 first class. I'm going to have 5 priority mails. I'm going to have international.
Okay.
Yeah, other might be media. I'm going to have 2 media, whatever. So far I got 8 packages. Estimate the total weight. So 5, you already know they're going to be over a pound if they're priority. So let's say 5, 6 pounds. So just in case, estimated total weight 7 pounds. I have read this, and then you click that, and I just scheduled a pickup.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Wow. Okay.
Yep. So it's as easy as like I said, all your information is there, and they even have this. There is a dog at this address because Maddie will go ballistic when somebody starts walking up to the house. Oh, she's like a vicious animal, but then she's the sweetest thing because she just like, don't come near my house. But
Okay. I'll give that a try.
yeah, and then you could, if you have to, I've even put in there, I'm out of baskets. Can you please drop me off, a half dozen baskets, and they're free. So then you just put everything in there and put them where you put in that list where it's going to be. So in other words, I'm going to put 2, 3 baskets full of boxes at the front door. Some people put it at the back door. Some people put it on the porch. I don't have a porch. You just put them where they're going to be, and either by the time you come home, they're either gone or they're empty. Like she knows I need the baskets. Good morning, Adam. How are you today?
Okay.
She knows I need the baskets because I always have stuff going out. So she'll empty them and then she'll take them to her truck and then bring them back empty.
Okay.
And it's free and it takes care of, hey, that's one thing checked off my list. Next.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've got like 6 items going out that needs to go out today. I'll just send them a note saying, oh, hey, my car's in the shop. I can't get to the post office. And, that kind of thing. But I'll try that for tomorrow.
Yeah. Another thing you could do. Now here I can't because I live in a community. And our mail, we don't get mail at the house. They're delivered a couple of streets away. There's everybody's mailbox is right there. But I don't know where you live. If you're in a residential and your stuff is ready to go, if you see the post truck, the postal van, the truck, the car, whatever because I know they have a lot of independent contractors working these days.
Yeah.
Just yell to them, call them, say, hey, can you pick these up for me? Can you take these for me? And you never know, they're willing to do it because it's a benefit to them if they get more packages picked up on their route.
Okay. I live in the village, so the only problem is I'm on the back end of the building and not the front. So I can't see when they're driving by.
Okay. You could put a little note on the mailbox. I have packages to pick up at such and such, Well,
no, my mailbox is in the front of the building.
Right.
On the wall. So
yeah.
That's where I'll have the packages sitting there.
Yeah, but like if you need to get them out today and it's early, maybe they didn't deliver they don't deliver our mail here until like 11, 12 o'clock.
Oh, they deliver here at between 9 and 9:30. So it's probably already gone through.
Yep. There's, if you miss it, sometimes you put a little note on your mailbox, say, hey, I have a couple of boxes that have to go out. They're all prepaid. Can you pick them up at my front door? Just knock. And a lot of times they'll do that for you.
Okay.
Rachel, I had 2 items to send since last week. Emailed both about my situation, and they were so kind, so I will get them out today.
Yeah.
If they're eBay items, do yourself a favor, call eBay, tell them what's going on, because if you have a store,
You
that'll
can still
go.
get dinged.
Yep, that's a derogatory that you don't want, because it takes, I think, 6 months to get rid of that, or a lot more
3 months.
sales.
It's 3 months.
3 months.
3 months. Yeah, I'll still call eBay and let them know that I'm going
Yeah,
to try to do this pickup thing. But if they don't pick it up, then I'll have to wait till Thursday. I'll still send out a note.
yeah, definitely. Then Adam says, just a caveat, that works great supposedly if you have a regular carrier, but we have a regional pool of carriers. I haven't had a regular carrier in over 3 years. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we have, in my neck of the woods here, we have 3.
Hey
Uh,
Rachel, just tell eBay that you had a death in the family, and you what no way of getting to the post office right now, and that they'll understand.
yeah, absolutely. Especially if you're not doing something like that, like every month. Say, hey, I can't do it because, whatever. And then I can't do it because, and they're going to eventually tell you, well, take it off one day and put it at 3 days. Once in a lifetime occurrence, they should understand. Then Record Crate says Uber would drop off at the post office. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, Rachel, that's why you just tell them. Life happens. I can't make it. And, been called out of town for an emergency, and they'll understand.
Yeah, or if there's a snowstorm going on in your area. I've
Right.
called them on that one as well, or ice storm, or if it's too cold and the car won't start. Yeah, I've called them on all of that. So
Well, oh, boy. Never know, Rachel. You never know until you try. But I don't think, personally, I think both of us don't think you'll have a problem with that. So, yeah, Donna, try to get some listings up,
yep.
some drafts done.
Well, I got 5 listings up yesterday, and I got 5 or 10 on Saturday, and I've got this big bag of stuff that I need to get up. Got all the pictures. All the pictures are done. I just need to sit and list.
Yeah.
Make the drafts.
Well, I think there's 12, 13, 14, there's 16 people between YouTube and Facebook. If you want, put your cell phone number in the chat, and we'll have everybody text you every hour to see how many listings you've got completed.
I don't think so. If you see me commenting on stuff on Facebook, tell me to get off of Facebook.
Yeah. Or tell her that you can't put her comment up until she gives you proof that she listed at least one item.
Yeah.
Hey, not for nothing, but sometimes, even myself, you need a kick, you just need a push to, hey, let's do it.
Yep.
Everybody gets there. I understand that.
Is it daylight savings time already? Wow. Thanks, Adam.
Isn't it the 8th?
Well, the 8th is Sunday.
Yeah, by the way, just a reminder, don't forget to set your clocks ahead 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. I thought every state had daylight savings time.
No, I think it's just the East Coast.
Really? Uncle B's. I list at least 10 a day, Monday through Friday. Weekends vary. Record crate, great idea. I'm researching and posting and drinking coffee. This is Rachel. Thanks, Adam. I didn't realize that early. Georgia is talking about getting rid of it. Says crazy Lisa flippin' or flippin' lazy crazy Lisa.
Oh no, crazy
Paul,
Lisa.
how are you feeling? Did the treatment start working?
Who's George? Oh, Georgia is talking about getting rid of it. Oh man,
Yeah.
you need to get out of there.
Thanks, Adam. But next topic. I think every state is talking about changing it, either doing away with it or whatever. I mean, what do they do in Alaska for those places that have no sun or darkness for, what is it, 6 months or whatever? They don't do day. I mean, they don't have daylight, so
Yeah.
can't imagine that. Arizona does not have daylight savings time. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand why. I mean, as far since
Yeah, I don't think Midwest. I don't think the or Central. I don't think Central Time has it. Which is like Ohio, and points west.
Uncle B says we have it in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've only lived on the East Coast, so as far as I remember, we've always had it.
Yeah.
And that's the same time we're supposed to remember to change the batteries in our fire
Smoke
detectors.
Change the filter out of your
air conditioner.
Or the heater or whatever, your furnace.
I just did that yesterday. And then a lot of people, like I used to tell people, is, one thing a lot of people don't think about is you should change out your toothbrush.
Oh, I do that once a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because if you're sick and you keep using it, you're constantly putting all those germs right back in. So right after you being sick, change your toothbrush. Or after a month, change your toothbrush.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I never thought of that. I never thought of it that way, that's for sure. Dixie, hold on, Dixie. Copy, put it in this chat. Thanks for coming, Dixie.
Uncle B, I don't know.
I just put it in the chat, Dixie. What's a toothbrush? Well, hey, thanks everybody for coming in. Hit the like button if you could, if you don't mind. And if you missed, I know, and this always happens too. Seems like the later in the 9 o'clock hour, the more people come in. Like now there's 20 something people in between Facebook and YouTube. But it seems like the later in the 9 o'clock hour, the more people come in. So those few people that I spoke to about coming on, talking to me, and possibly sharing some of their knowledge on my channel so I could share with everyone else. 9 is a little bit too early. So yeah, I may start to go, not right away, but I may bring it down to sometime in the afternoon. And then, you'll run into other problems. People be in work and then they can't watch it, so there'll be a happy medium somewhere. Dixie says, vacuum your mattress every sheet change. Wow.
Oh.
I've heard that once, and that's for, what is it, the skin or something? the skin follicles. I forget what they call it. I don't know if everybody could see that. Nobody can see that in the chat unless you're on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I don't see that.
Uncle Beans, when I get a better webcam, I would join you. Okay. Yeah, some of the webcams out there are not that expensive. Although if you have a laptop, if you're using a laptop, it depends if you're on, if you got a 2-year-old laptop or a 2-month-old laptop. Seems like, of course, you buy something, piece of technology today and it's outdated tomorrow. But some of the better cameras, yeah, dead skin cells grow bacteria, Dixie said. Some of the webcams that are out there today, they're like $60. They're not that bad at all. And they have a built-in mic, but I have a mic, so I tend not to use the built-in one on the webcam.
I just use the one on the laptop.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just certain things like on mine, like I'm using my my webcam, but I can, let's see, I can adjust it also. Like I just zoomed out. I can bring down the darkness. You bring on, make it lighter. You can give myself a sunburn if I wanted to. I can go old school, go black and white.
Jeez.
So yeah, you could do some interesting things with it. Widescreen. If I wanted widescreen. So there's a lot of different things. It helps when you're showing products, that's for sure.
Yeah. I may get a new one. I don't know. I think I have to get a new laptop because this one here is doing some weird shit.
It happens.
Yeah, I almost think every 5 years you have to get a new laptop because it's been about 5 years.
Yeah, depending what you do with it. Like I just got Sandy one, heavy duty. It was from, and I just forgot the name of the Refresh Computers. They ship everywhere also. And the reason I like them is because when I opened my office, I bought all my computers there. I bought computers there for myself. And, I'm frozen.
Yeah, you are frozen.
Wow. That's weird.
It's when you are playing with your camera.
Yeah, I think because I X'd out of it. Let's see. Still frozen. Frozen.
We can hear you. Oh, now I'm big screen. Is he gone?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it shows me there. Let's see. Webcam 480 or 720.
There you are.
Let's do, that's 480.
Okay, I see you now and you're moving.
Okay.
Don't
there we
touch.
go. Yeah, I was adjusting while I was on there. Lisa asked, where are you controlling it from? It's the program that's connected to the camera, Lisa. Keep the widescreen so I can check your cool toy collection. You are frozen, Paul. Yes, it's very cold here today.
I can give you the temperature. It's warming up, but it's supposed to be like 50s today. It's 36.
Wow.
And by noon it's going to be 51. It's like, yeah, but it's going to be raining. It's going to rain the rest, let's see, the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
At least it's rain. It's rain, it's not snow. So that big storm that they say came through last week, it was way farther north of me. It's like maybe an hour and a half north of me is where they got all the snow. 3 to 4 feet of snow is up north, and where I am, we got maybe 2 inches out of the big storm. Woohoo! Whoopee!
Wow. Lisa, it's on my desktop, so I just open it, and I do the camera thing. Dixie and Ding, I made it over. Thanks, Paul. No, thank you for coming in. Definitely thank you for coming in. If your webcam has controls, it will be available under your apps programs. Yeah. Oh, like I was saying with Sandy's laptop, Refresh Computers gets laptops from industrial companies, big companies like Apple, or they're not Apple computers. They do have Apple computers, but I don't know, big companies, and they'll bring them in, and they will go all the way through them. They'll put Windows 10 in, they'll reconfigure it, and they'll warranty it. But the difference between a laptop from them and a laptop from, say, Walmart or Best Buy is like the one I got, Sandy. It's an aluminum case. So if you drop it, it's not going to break.
Oh, wow.
Whereas the ones from the big box stores, they're just plastic. They're plastic cases. So, and this one I've had now for a couple of years with them, and I like it. I just actually doubled my my memory on it. So, but it's everything, technology. Like I said, you buy something today, it's outdated tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's always you always have to update and change and go with the flow.
It's like your phones. You got to update them every 2 years.
Yep. I've been delaying. I have my iPhone 6S, the big one, the Plus, and over the past few months, it had been giving me some troubles. So I found a deal. I think it was on through Walmart. One day they said they were having a special on phones. So they had an 8. An iPhone 8, and I haven't hooked it up yet. I haven't backed it up or put it into play yet. I wanted to get the 11, but I'm not paying $1,100 for a phone. That's just crazy. Looks like a lot of things are going to be delayed because of the virus.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a shortcut icon on your desktop. Yes. Let's see, how can I do this to show Lisa? So if I do this and I want to share the screen again and hopefully not freeze this time, I'll share this screen. So this is this screen, Lisa. And these are all my icons or whatever, Malwarebytes, CC Cleaner, Corel Draw, whatever I have. You double click it, the program opens up. This one, I tend to right click on mine and I run as administrator. It's just a habit I got myself into. And because I'm sharing, and I don't know why, I'm lagging. It's almost like it's taking memory. I wonder if I'm having a problem with the new memory I put in. Oh, that's another thing. My photo paint was open. Corel Draw takes a lot of memory.
Yeah, maybe that was why.
Yep, takes a lot of. It's a memory hog.
Yep.
So this is the program, Lisa. Now, I don't know why, but normally it would show the camera here, and I can go widescreen. I'm going to take you off the screen for a minute, Donna, but you can still talk.
Okay.
I'm here, so I can go standard. I can go widescreen, so it's not doing anything yet. I can zoom in. Or I could zoom out.
So what camera do you have?
I have a Logitech C922 Pro Stream webcam. And this is just one, it comes with this. And like I said, I could give myself a sunburn if I wanted to and make everything in the back really nice and colorful. Or I can go old school back to the 50s when they didn't have color. I remember those days. I had a black and white TV.
I remember the TVs. Yeah. Black and white.
Brightness, make it all bright. Make it all dark.
Make it like a snowstorm.
Yeah. Whiteout conditions. And that's it, Lisa. Let me put this back over on this side. It definitely does help to have two screens. Paul, don't you use the Logitech 920? No, I got the 922. It's a 1080p. Even though YouTube doesn't or Facebook doesn't show that in 1080p. I still have my old one here somewhere. Of course, I have so much stuff on my desk I can't find it. That's what I've been trying to do is clean everything. I have to run. See you later, Uncle Bees. Thank you for coming in. Thank you very much. And as long as you're subscribed and everything and hit the bell, you'll know when I come back on. And I don't, like I said, I don't know about auctions for coming up. But I am going to keep doing the channel, the live chats, and I want to bring more information about business and selling more. So we're going to work on that. But we're just about at an hour. Donna, thank you very much for coming in.
Hey, you're welcome.
Like I said, feel free if you want to put your cell number in there and you want people to call you or text you every hour to say, hey, how many did you get done?
No.
Well, thank you very much for coming in.
You're welcome.
And Adam and Lisa and everyone, if I missed you, I'm sorry. But thank you for coming in, sharing some time with us. Wow, in the lag, I am just now adjusting the color and the lightness and the darkness.
Wow. That's all, 10 minutes ago?
Just about. Wow. Paul, do you want to be on the auction tonight with me and Patty's? No, Lisa, not right now. Thank you, though. Thank you for the offer. I had 150 auctions end last night. Of course, hardly half of them sold. So it's going to be a packing day for me. But the stuff that didn't sell, I am going to look for other avenues to sell. So Record Crate, thanks for hanging in there the whole morning. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Diane, thank you. And like I said, if you missed some of the information, go back and look at it about the some of the ideas that I've had. So that's it, everybody. I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much. Thank you, Donna. Donna?
Yep.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Yep. Anytime.
Thank you. Good morning. 5 listings, at least 10 in drafts.
Yes, yes, five listings, 10 to 15 drafts.
All right. Thank you very much. Take care, Donna.
Okay.
All right. right. So everyone, once again, thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good morning, everybody.